Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance.
I love that.
Kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, the proprietor. Wait for wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't like it. I love
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Here we go. Jeez. Shout out to E Money. I love the Sim community so much. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be dropping next Friday. So shout out to E Money. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to y'all boys, bro. Saturday. How'd y'all Saturday going? I missed y'all. He talked about some Simburst cheese. How? I don't even got my post fades down. Look at that. I don't even got my post fades down. Humbled, look at this. I can't go online like this. Sim Nation can't go online like this with post fades. Not on point. Look at that. Come on, dog. Damn. Wait, hold on. Let me make it better. And then I'ma just shoot or whatever because I jab step a couple times. So, you know. But yeah. So when we get them post fades down, I'll get y'all some Simburst cheese. We're gonna be labbing some left stick dribbling live. You'll win every game. I don't know about that. Ignore you. I said, what up, Harlem? What up, Harlem? If I did, I apologize, bro. Never that. I'll never ignore y'all. Appreciate y'all for even stopping by. I was trying to get the mic together. Hope y'all good. Hope y'all enjoying y'all Saturday. Shout out to E Money. Like I said, dropping next Friday. You feel me? Yeah. So we're gonna be looking at some left stick dribbling. I haven't, and this is good because I haven't really played 2K in like I haven't played 2K since like November. Absolutely Harlem, bro. No, never that. You know, I'm working on a video, the defense video. That's gonna be dropping, and I am gonna be working on a post scoring video for online. So, you know, you could do something besides post fades. Might be ready for online. Just might be ready for online. We definitely ready for online. We definitely ready. Okay. I see what they talking about. Nah, man. I hope y'all been doing good. I've been doing so good, bro. Like, you know, I've been like, my life has been good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I just been enjoying life outside of 2K, and I just can't complain. So, you know, that's kind of where I've been at. Been chilling. And because I'm so like out of practice with left stick dribbling, I'm gonna show you how I've kind of got it down. It's not gonna be as good because like it's a lot of things I forgot, but just to kind of break down like the process of it, because it took me and E a lot of time to like really get this joint down. So the first thing is, when the game first came out, obviously, let's talk about it right now because I got a lot of allegations before. Here we go. This was on. So people's misconception about passive hand switches is that the game dribbles for you. So as you see right now, nothing is happening. There's nothing happening. I move and he will start to kind of do a sequence. And it's smooth. I'm not doing anything. You see? I'm not doing nothing. Alright? Again, all you gotta do is move a little bit. And this is the way of the game implementing some of these like pro play animations naturally. So you see it's going from a walk, now he's sizing up. Like, because naturally when you're playing basketball, and I know unfortunately, you know, kind of thinking about basketball in a basketball game is not something that's super popular, but what happens usually when you are trying to score on somebody one-on-one and you are scoring up to them, you are going to initiate or get into your bag a little bit. That's just the natural, so that you can transition to your ISO scoring. So, like, as you see right here, his hips are turned and he squares up, and this passive hand switching is going to activate. But as you see, if he stays squared up, none of this activates. And being squared up to the basket simply means you see his shoulders. Both shoulders are pointing directly at the camera, and in turn, it's pointing where's the basket? Where is it? It's basically pointing at the basket. So you're squared up to the basket. So if I just press square to shoot, he will shoot the basketball and he doesn't have to fade or turn, do anything like that. That's being squared up. Make sure that y'all can still hear me. All right. So if you're squared up and you have passive hand switching on, you won't really get a sequence. But let's say you turn your hips, and again, I kind of mentioned this already, like his hips are turned right now. Then he will get into his bag and you can go just ISO. And passive hand switching is good for people who struggle with the left stick dribbling and really getting the rhythm down, the timing down, and you want to access these moves, but you can't really get to it. Like you don't have the dexterity for it. So you have control. You absolutely have control with passive hand switches. But the problem is a lot of people, again, don't know the system, don't understand the game, and people play at one pace. And that's where you don't really see the benefit of it. So like if you are somebody that is more cerebral and you want to kind of really examine and try to ISO your defender, this is a good setting to have. It's not going to be bad. And as you see right here, he's going to go into a whole sequence. And you could absolutely, if you have the left stick system down, you can add to this, right? You can add and extend the sequence a little bit. So this is the benefit of passive hand switching. It allows you to get to these pro play animations, and then you can go and get to your spot, and you can get some of these speed launches and things like that. So that's one way you can activate it. Now, another thing too with the passive hand switches, it doesn't activate on retreats. So you see he stays squared to the basket, so he's not going to activate a sequence. So I'm just backing up, retreating, nothing. If I move forward, but I move the left stick towards the opposite hand, he can activate it, but it has to be a very precise angle at the rim. So you see right here. So it was two ways I'm walking towards the rim. And all it is, it might sound or feel a little complicated, but it's just about being really like direct with the left stick. So like if you take a wider angle, he won't really activate it. But if you take an angle that's towards the rim, he will activate a hand switch. So as you see right here, kind of like a slow walk, we got it. So that's one way. This is kind of like the only way to activate the hand switches, squared up to the rim, just a slight walk towards the basket. And then this is a wide angle. Now, the other thing too, because last year I tried to tell everybody about left stick dribbling. I try to put everybody on to left stick dribbling a few times with my videos, but these are animations that are on command. Like you can do these animations all the time. This kind of front cross hang dribble, that's an animation that you can use or activate at will. And you can go into a speed boost. You can go into your shot. You can do things with that. You can do behind the back launches, spin launches. Use it as a setup if that's what you want. But once you can master activating this animation all the time, then you can get into those other more advanced combos. So this is me kind of doing it back to back. So this is like not necessarily dribble engine, because I think this was kind of been in the game for like a couple years, but the left stick dribble moves or left stick animations have kind of been a part of the dribbling system. They really expanded this year and made it like basically the right stick system. That's essentially what the left stick system is. So you get a front cross right here, same thing, same animation, that front hang, but if you don't maintain that angle, you're just going to walk towards it. And it's a too wide of an angle. You're not going to get a hand switch activation right here. But when we kind of have it more precise, because this is another animation that is a universal move. This is an animation that everybody in their dribbling package will have. This front cross, like size up hezzy, right? This little stutter. Everybody can do this move, right? And I'm letting go right here. You see, I let it go because it's a hitch, right? You see that? But you can continue this animation. You can continue this animation and go into other dribble moves or speed boosts. Hold on real quick. Oh, okay. What the hell is she talking about? I don't know what she's talking about. Whatever. So, damn. My bad. Hold on. Okay. All right. Undistracted. So now we have this is what I'm talking about with the hand switch. Just how you can tell it's being activated. So we start off with this left stick animation that you could use to speed boost towards the rim, and then you see this hitch right here. That's the passive hand switch activating. Now the thing about the passive hand switch is that it's going to just give you a sequence. It's usually going to give you the same sequence. Um, so it gives you consistent animations with the left stick dribble moves, but it does not access all of the animations in a dribble package. So we kind of get this same size up regardless, right? Boom, between the legs, front cross, same thing. Even when we kind of look at some of the other examples when it activates, like right here, same thing. Between leg, front cross, it's the same animation, right? He does the animation longer. Now, I do got a little stick drift, not gonna lie, right? But you see right here, he's not squared up. He does that little between the legs. Again, so you see how the system allows you to have control, but you need to know how it works and when it activates. So again, square up. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. And then we can speed boost and we get to the room. Now again, like I said, I do have some stick drift, so some of that activation is going to get messed up because, hold on, one more time, hold on. Like right there, that was like kind of an animation. You could speed boost out of things. You could also activate your. You could also activate your. You could also activate your passive hand switching. All right, y'all. All right, look. All right, we locked in. My bad. All right. I was just receiving some text messages and stuff like that. All right, so boom. Now, getting that same combo, and then you could even go into, your go-to moves. So we're going to take passive hand switching on, but I wanted to break down what it does and how it activates, and basically, for people, like I said, for people who struggle with rhythm, this is definitely something that can help. See? So like right here, if you know how to consistently do the left stick dribble moves, so you see how I could do the retreat between the legs. This is all me, right? Then it stops. But I could also do the standing one, and from the standing one, if I let go of the left stick, then we get into the sequence from just the passive hand switches being on. So it can also activate from there. But the system is smart enough to know that if you are doing consistent left stick inputs and controlling it, it won't try to interrupt and bring in the passive hand switches. So usually if you do one move, you can let the left stick go and then, go from there. All right. Any questions, anything that y'all want to ask me or whatever, because I'm pretty much, I think we tutorialed it this year. Like, we did the tutorials that we needed to do this year. I got the defense one and maybe the post one coming, but the defense one for sure. I just want to, give y'all a chance to ask some questions. All right. We're gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna show you how to left stick dribbling. This is just, again, basically everything I've given in my videos, but I'm just gonna show you the process of how me and E Money kind of figured it out. Again, shout out to E Money. Next Friday, he said he's dropping a video, so be on the lookout. Put those noties on for E Money's YouTube channel. And matter of fact, I'm about to put a link to that in the chat so y'all can go and y'all could subscribe to his channel and stuff, all that good stuff. Hold on, where you at, E? Humble says, left stick dribbling has been amazing. I have stick drift too, bro. It's so crazy with the stick drift. It's crazy. Who's your favorite NBA player to left stick dribble with? James Harden. James Harden is filthy. Darius Garland also has a very deep bag. Steph Curry has a lot of shifty animations that people haven't really tried. So I'll say James Harden, Darius Garland too. Matter of fact, I'm lying. 3. I'll say Luka. Luka's filthy. If you get the left stick down with Luka, You're filthy. You're filthy on this game. Yeah, Darius Garland is a beast. What up, Ant? William Johnson. Yeah, for a second. Yeah, I'm back for a little bit. Yeah, let me go plug E Money's channel so y'all be on the lookout for that video on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sim Nation. Yo, Ace, what up, bro? How y'all doing? How's y'all Saturday going? Alright, so again, we talked about how it activates with passive hand dribble switches. I can't left stick for nothing. I think my analog stick is too sensitive for real. So that's why I think something like passive hand switching should be turned on. There's a step cross you can do with the left stick, but it's kind of tricky to consistently. I do think it's timing based, but one of my favorite animations. For who, William Johnson? For who? Let me know in the comment section who you talk about. But yeah, whatchamacallit, we was talking about the hand switches. So we talked about how it activates and how you could use it. Hold on, I gotta turn the shot meter off, bro. It's so distracting. Where are you? Like, it's like this stuff. Like, I really haven't used this profile. This is not even right. Damn, where the hell is it? It's under. Where the hell is the shot meter at, dog? Am I tripping? Is it not in here no more? I gotta thinking of the menu. Don't know where I could turn it off at. Let me try push the HUD. The HUD should be here right now. Damn. This is crazy. I'm old. I'm too old for this. I gotta go all the way out to the main menu to turn the oh, y'all tripping. Alright, my bad. I ain't mean to rant. Yes. Y'all about to mess up my relationships. I'm about to get in trouble. No. Oh boy. Got him doing Daryl Dawkins dunks. Push might be better for me. Yeah, I might be a better shooter with push. Absolutely. That step cross. Alright, so again, if you are doing a lot of left stick inputs like consistently, passive hand switching won't really activate. Right, so if we kind of do boom, let's see, boom, 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 right, it's not going to activate on that. If we do a couple, the system is smart enough to be like, oh, he can go into this animation still. So if you do one, two, you can see that he doesn't do it either. So it's going to be based off the placement of the basketball, because you look at this animation, right? So you still got control. So this standing size up, we went into a passive hand switch when we did it the first time, but because we kept it going, he's just going to stay in a neutral position. You got full control here. So you can still have full control of your player even with passive hand switching. You just got to practice and play around with knowing which animations and how to take control over it, right? And then you got to give the animations time to breathe. Like, that's the whole purpose of the left stick animations, was to introduce a more natural way of playing and being able to experience players without the need of just so, like, the right stick animations are limited. If we really being real about this, the thing that made the dribble engine so fire is the fact that, you know, when you do the right stick like this, you can really just do this. Yes, you could get into your size up, you could do all of this stuff. It's in rhythm. It's, you know, it could be cool. You can create your combos, but that's really it. That's all you can really do. But it's one tempo, it's one rhythm, all of that. While the left stick is like, you could play at different paces. You could boom, 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 boom. If you want, that was the launch. I messed the launch up. Like, bro, like that's such a quick combo, and it's like it's slow because I'm not saying it's slow, but it was slower in terms of like when I was like actively good with the left stick dribbling system and stuff like that. You could do something even faster than this. Like, this is a little bit more dynamic compared to, you know, getting the basketball right here and then just trying to go. Like, of course, it's mad basic, and you know, you could break the system and you can kind of, but like, it's just not. It's just, to me, just not a more unique way of playing 2K. We've been playing this game like this since right stick dribbling was kind of introduced with NBA Live, you know, like all the way back in the day. And left stick dribbling allows kind of more, just a unique approach, like just more reaction. Like, you know, you could just set it up however you want. And again, this is, my timing is off, my direction is off, but you could just do these little things like change your speed, change your direction, change your momentum, change your angle, you know, get more dynamic crossovers. I gave y'all a couple. Look, I gave y'all a few left stick combos in the advanced one. I don't think nobody used them joints like this little reaction spin around one that you can go into a double crossover with. Can't do that with the right stick. If I want to do like react, I gotta do all of this and then boom. Like, you see how the spin, I gotta wait for this animation to play out, and then by the time I'm able to have control over my player again and do a crossover, I'm at the elbow, I'm at the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? Versus I launch. I said I launch. Oh my God, I'm out of practice. Please be kind to me. There we go. Oh wow. You know what? Let me turn this off now. Let me turn this off. Boy, you shout out to E Money, got me up here knowing damn well I'm rusty. Damn, I really forgot how to do this. No, I know what I'm doing wrong. Damn, Jersey, you looking crazy out here. Oh, so that was the whatchamacallit. And you can kind of keep the basketball tight within right there. I can't remember how to do the spin move. I can't remember how to do the spin back. How did I do it? Cannot remember, y'all. Hold on. No, I don't remember. There we go. It's like kind of like boom, boom, boom. There it is. There we go. So like, this is what I was talking about in comparison to the other one 5 minutes ago, where we launching quickly, able to spin off and then go into another crossover and keep it tight. If I wanted to, I could have pulled up before the 2K logo. Versus the other one that started all the way out here, and I ended up at the elbow. So this is a big benefit to the left stick dribbling. Like, you get to be in tighter windows. You can maneuver in tighter spaces, especially with the badges that kind of help you get past the defender without needing to like have him shift all the way over and kind of just go past his hip. But a lot of people just aren't utilizing the mechanics this way. So, hold on. I need to drink some water even though I shouldn't. Mm. Agua. So the right stick dribbling is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you could, do your thing. But like it's just, to me, it's just like not as, it's still just waiting for the opponent to, he shift over here and then I gotta go, around him. Like I'm just waiting for the boom to go over there, then I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Versus I'm kind of manipulating the defender if I get the left stick system down. Like I could walk him. You know what I'm saying? I could use kind of like coming off of, some momentum and attack. I could square up. And then I could shift directions. And then you got certain animations, like, you got the pull back over there. Got the switch. I messed the launch up, but like, the basketball flip and stuff. I show how to do these animations in the advanced left stick combo video that I did that nobody watched. Which is fine, so. But that's basically I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say nobody watched the videos. I think it just like kind of went over people's head that I had the whatchamacallit. It's a hand cam in the advanced videos. This is a stream. I did not feel like moving my PS5 over to the computer. But that's essentially. And plus, you ain't really getting a good hand cam because I'm rusty. Like, I haven't played in months. And then I'm going to talk about how you could figure out the left stick dribbling or whatever like that. Then I'm going to call it a day because I gotta get up early in the morning for worship. You know what I'm saying? Gotta, try and get my life right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there, try to be better. Oh no, damn, I forgot I got this on push. Nah, I thought I like push for set shots. I don't like it for moving shots. Let me just hit it once. I don't think it's happening tonight. Come on. No, alright, that's cool. I'm trash. I know I'm trash. But when me and E-Money got the game and we didn't know anything about the left stick system, it did feel pretty random at first. But over the course of practicing, like, all we did was stay in the practice gym. It's hot in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna take this do-rag off. Alright. So this is my process. I don't know if E-Money is going to share his process because he's better at the left stick dribbling than me. But essentially, the way we went about it was just trying to repeat. At least for me, I just went and tried to repeat the animation that I was getting, right? So just direction and trying to see how it's triggering, like the animation before, trying to understand, like, how the animations are playing out and how they're being selected. Because it's not like this game is developed and the animations are just a lottery, like they just like playing craps and whatever rolls out is what you get. That's not how it works. That's not how the game operates. The body position of the player matters, the position of the basketball matters, and that dictates, the animation you get and your rhythm and your speed. So it feels like a lot, but it's really learning how to watch the basketball. Like, even just like, that's not even like super like within rhythm, but that was just a lot better. And again, it's just a changing of the tempo. You just watch the basketball, you could do pretty much any combo. And then you got these super fast animations, like right here. We go into a walk up, so you you go into your walk up, and then you go there, and then you got to learn which animation to turbo out of. And then also don't forget you got your in and outs too. If I could do it, God, this is crazy. I'm over here. It sounds like I'm in a fight with my controller. Like, yeah, you got a little. And how long did it take you and E Money to figure it out? It took me and E Money, but let me see. When I dropped the first left stick dribble, like that was probably like almost like a month, like maybe 3 weeks with the game, playing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It took about like 3 weeks or so of like real labbing, like not even like really playing NBA games. Like, I don't get this. Like, I know people call the game trash and all that other stuff, and I know it's like a lot of issues with the game and a lot of things people could say about it, but the actual technology in this game, I think, is still really impressive. Like, just like this sequence, like you look at how smooth this looks. Like, it's all left stick, like boom, 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 hezzy. Then you could go into his step back, and these are all animations that he did, not animations. This is the moves that he do in real life. Yeah, it took about 3 weeks. It took about 3 weeks to get it down. Playing it like, really like just only thing we're doing is like in there labbing. Like that's a stutter, and then that's another like stutter. And then, like you play around with the rhythm and the timing, and it's kind of like intuitive. So, when you go to do something, it's just all reaction. That's really the beauty of the dribble engine. It's really not based off of like, I'm about to go left and right and up and down and do all of this other stuff. It's about like you're reading the defender and you're reacting to what he's doing. And when you really think of it like that, you see how much easier the game is to use the left stick dribbling. Like right here, like, just like a little size up again, we saw passive hand switching is turned off. Everything I'm doing myself. But you see a little hezzy, stutter. We drag the basketball out, and then we kind of do another stutter, and we're not immediately going. A lot of people just play 2K at one pace. But if you want to take advantage of the left stick dribbling, you got to learn how to hold the left stick a little bit more, be patient, let the animation play out a little bit more, like, and then go. That's really the way that this system is supposed to be used. But if you are constantly in a state of, I guess I'll just say, like, if you just, I don't know, I think this is what most people are doing, like they just kind of like, and then they don't know how they end up with a slow one. But like, if you just kind of understood when you went boom, 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 you kind of was setting into a whole different set of animations. So let's stop looking at kind of like the slow, like, I'm about to walk them down, whatever. Like, then you get to the reaction ones. Like this is a reaction behind the back. And you can see how quick it is. Like, nobody can really defend that. You know what I'm saying? So you just, again, these are just intuitive animations. The basketball kind of warped a little crazy right there. But, it's just animation that you're doing that react off a defender, and, the game rewards you like that. It's really, to me, and I maybe E Money can explain this or whatever, it's really not a like how the right stick is like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh. Like the right stick is like, I'm about to do this, and then I'm gonna go here. Like, that's not the left stick system. It wasn't meant to be that. Like, these animations have its own value in certain situations, but the left stick was really meant for straight up, like ISO Joe, walking, like really just cooking somebody. Like, and then you got access to your step backs and then your go-tos. Like, then a lot of people didn't even think of the fact that you could go into your go-to shot. like change your rhythm up that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you could use this to, like, instead of just going straight into it, then boom. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like people could say it was too slow, or whatever, like that. It's how you want to play it. Like, bro, like, you know, at the end of the day, if it's playing as fast as possible is the thing that you need to do and stuff like that. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you left stick dribbling is that. I'm not gonna lie to you, because the benefit of left stick dribbling is slowing down. So if you need to kind of break down like how to do the moves a little consistently, start with the standing animations. So being able to do something like this consistently, right? Excuse me, I'm burping. So, and we got to keep resetting it, right? So just start off with one, because it's all rhythm. And then you could do this. All the way down the court. All rhythm. All rhythm. You know, they got their own moving crossovers as well. So when I got in there, that's what I just try to do. Consistently do one of these animations. So if it was looking like that, I would stop, I would reset, and then I would just take my time. I'll find an animation, and then I'll try to work on the rhythm with that animation. So like it would be a lot of this. Like I messed up the rhythm, and then again, you go from there. I went too early on that animation. So boom, boom. You can do between the legs. You can do this. And you can go from there. So like, let's say the front cross. We'll get this together because I'm doing a lot of the between the legs. So if the basketball's already out of position, like I already messed it up with the rhythm, I gotta wait and I gotta let it reset. Now, do this in game? No, I'm not telling you to wait and reset. Obviously, again, it's a read and react system, so go off of that. You know, if you made the defender shift, react. That's all you gotta do. But you know, to learn like the system animations, and we kind of go into here. Here we go. So again, I messed up. I'm not as good as I used to be. Rusty. Be kind, but like then you learn how to do stuff like this. And this is just dexterity right here. So like when people are like, "Oh, you got passive hand switching on," like, bro, you don't even know. Like, I'm over here like getting the rhythm and all this other stuff down, like just with the basic animations first. And so the other thing too is direction. So like if you start with an animation here and you go down, he'll do between the legs. Go here and you go up, he'll do another front cross. But like if you do and then back, he's gonna retreat or do something weird. So you gotta make sure your direction is good. So when you're comboing and you do a nice animation, you got to stay within like that plane. You don't want to drag them out of it, right? You don't want them drag them out of that. I kind of did that hezzy walk up, sides up thing. I forgot what that's. So like right now, I've never really dribbled with Devin Booker, so I'm not as good. The person who I used to really get the left stick system down was Jason Tatum. Oh boy, turn this damn heat off. But Jason Tatum, I'm pretty comfortable with his animations. Like, you see what I'm saying? I didn't put that time in with Devin Booker, so it's not going to be as smooth. But first thing I did, I walked in the gym was do this. It's the first thing I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's again smooth, a little hezzy, and then a hezzy into the little into the euro. But again, people kind of take these dribble packages and they only use them one way, or they're just only looking for one thing. Um, Jason Tatum, like even right here, like I'm not aligned with the direction after a combo, right? So like it's like I'm taking him here, then now we there. I gotta stop messing up with launches. That's on me. That's the only thing. I'm like running out of them. And again, these are still basic combos. You can do more advanced stuff. Like boom, boom, boom. He had a move. How did I mess that up? That's crazy. Wow. I'm too sharp on the turn. Okay. Can you leave the video up, please? I should be. Yeah, I think I'll leave it up. I'll also offer some one-on-one stuff. So if you want to have a one-on-one convo, things like that, we can definitely do that. Do you turbo out of the launch? Yes, you're supposed to. Yeah, you're supposed to turbo out of it. But I feel like, damn, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I did this stream, and I was nice still. Alright, it's too fast right now. Let me concentrate, let me lock in so I can give y'all a good example. I'm talking about with direction. Also, too, the camera is not like perfect. Let me say something like this. Dude, what's that? What was that one combo I was doing? It was like a between a leg joint I did. Oh, I remember now. Alright. Boy, I stick with the shots. Luka dribbles. Absolutely. Luka is filthy. So one of the things I also mentioned too was the fact that using the right stick to set up your left stick animations. If you use the right stick to initiate it, you can do left stick moves consistent. I don't like the other one. That one was a little too crazy. It was. So boom, I will do this, and I'll get this down. I'll get this between a leg into another between a leg. So I will practice and I will get the coordination down. Now, again, like I keep telling y'all, I'm real rusty, but I would go in here and I would consistently do this. So I would just do right stick, boom, boom. And the reason why, like a lot of people just want to do just left stick, and you can, but I do advise you to practice right stick is because that's going to be more practical. You're going to be able to use that in game more often. And that's also a way to expand your right stick bag, because if you're going from here, boom, boom, it's consistent, like you're doing a size up, yeah, but when you start adding in like, oh, he's just not doing a right stick size up, and now I can't even guess what he's doing because he's doing left stick stuff in the middle of this, like your opponent is going to be lost because it's not really common for most people to see. So my rhythm is this. Once I get the rhythm down, then you got to be a little faster with the next input. So that was kind of it, but not really. You see what I'm saying? You see how it's starting to get more like of a flow, a quicker launch. And then you kind of like it's not the same. It's not that sporadic type of dribbling and stuff like that. Like that. That's the one. That's an example of like being sporadic. Right. So you got a lot of control here. He has a hesitation. I'm trying to figure out if I can bring out the hesitation. Oh my god. And they kind of go from there. But again, it's like you got to remember you can't kind of drop the controller. Like once you get that down, then you could go into these other things. So that's like two different combinations. All right, so you start off between the leg, boom, back into the left stick, and then the left stick launch, and then we crossing over, get into the run. Then a different variation of it, again, changing your rhythm, changing your timing, changing the direction of the left stick, most importantly for this variations or these combos. Because again, it just matters if you're off a little bit by a few centimeters or something like that, will definitely give you a different animation because you guys think of the left stick as the basketball. The left stick is where you want the basketball to go, right? You got to think of it like that. So do you want a curve the basketball around your body? Do you want it to kind of go in a straight line? Like you got to rotate it a little bit? These are things that kind of help create these smoother left stick combos. So you see again, now we get into the heavy side. Like it's just a smoother transition, and the left stick looks a little bit more fluid, and you're able to move around. So again, initiate these animations with the right stick. You know, again, that's smooth. It's not a smooth combo. You can stop it early if you got enough momentum. And you go into your bag like that. And I went over the stops and stuff like that in my left stick advanced combos. Oh my god, I'm so rusty. Let me see. I do not remember how to get to that. I do not remember how to get to that that hezzy he has in his dribble animation. So again, if you just try to be fast with it, it's just not going to be like that. But when you take your time, you see it's a little bit smoother. Now I messed up the launch, you know, and the thing about the launch is this, right? So the reason why the launches will get messed up, and I'm showing you the flaws and everything like that, so y'all could understand like these are the things. When I was really good or I was decent with the left stick, you know, it didn't play out like this, like that. But like, you know, when you are out of it or you don't really practice it as much, this is common, and don't feel bad. Like, just give yourself some time. But you see right here, you do the between the legs, and then a front cross, and then you go to the other bag. But you see the launch got messed up because one, the animation doesn't play out because he's doing a tween hop hezzy. And I do cut it off, and it can work. Like this can work as a combo, but it's just not going to be super quick because I needed that animation to kind of drag out his momentum a little bit more. Right? So that's, again, bad timing. Your time, you got to be within rhythm. You got to be within rhythm. That's all it is. That's when I added rhythm with it. And rhythm is, once the animation, like you have to know like that animation, that sequence is going to play out, you're already going to the next input, but you're doing it smoothly. So it's a balance between not taking too long between the input and then jumping ahead of it. It sounds complicated, but it just takes practice. Again, this is when just doing it smoothly, already just got it going in rhythm, you know, and then you go from here. And again, when I was trying to figure it out, it just started with trying to get a move consistently. It could be very basic animations, like trying to switch the hands, like right here, like, and then going from, because I don't want to do between the legs all the time, you know. So it's just like, and then trying to keep that, right? So you go boom, 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 and then you understand, or you start seeing different animations play out. Right, and again, it could go a little faster, but you're gonna eventually lose that momentum because you don't really know the direction you're going. Now, there is a few things that I want to talk about in terms of the left stick, you know, because the other benefit is not just doing the side ups, but a lot of the stops. So when you turbo, you got a couple ways of stopping with the left stick, right? Now, if you're trying to stop, like, kind of like the old ways, or just, you know, whatever, you know, it could be sporadic, like you're seeing right here. It's not right. Like, it could be as quick or as slow as you want. Pause. I know I'm gonna get hell for that. So if you want to do more stylistic, start kind of earlier in the launch, and you'll get that. You'll get these quicker, and they work up. When I was playing the ones and stuff like that on parks, these work perfectly fine. And again, your direction of the left stick matters. You got to think of not just a down. You got to think of like a down and towards the left. You got to think of a down and a wide angle. You know, kind of like how the between the legs is on the right stick is like in a real in between angle, and the front cross is like just straight left to right. You got to think about that. And then, like, you know, then you got the retreat, and then, you know, you got the behind the back. Those are the left stick angles that will give you the more advanced animations and looks. And then you can kind of put everything together, you know. So you go boom, boom, boom. No, not like that. Not like that at all. Jeez, Serge. Fucking old nigga. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that, yo. I'm so ass right now. Like, don't even, you know, take all of this with this is not the best example. But yeah, it's essentially what left stick is. It's complicated in terms of it's a new skill, and a lot of people don't remember 2K used to be left stick dribbling. 2K didn't have right stick dribbling forever. 2K had a really good left stick dribbling system, so a lot of us who are older should have a lot of dexterity with the left stick compared to maybe some players who are a little younger. So, like, you know, if you are a person who's never played a 2K game with the left stick dribbling, please just take your time. Understand, like, it's not really a skill issue for you. It's just simply like you're just not used to your left stick having to use inputs like that, you know. So that's really all it is. Behind back. So yeah, I got any questions? Cause I gotta go to bed and I gotta get up out of here. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. You know, it was kind of last minute and stuff like that. Shout out to E Money. He gonna have that video dropping soon. So make sure y'all try to get him to make a left stick dribbling video too, because he's really the god of left stick dribbling for real. You know, yeah. So if we don't have no questions or nothing like that, yo, what's the best shot key for button? To me, don't ask me, because I'm ass at shooting. Like, I'm But for me, like I wish I didn't take turn the shot me off. I like push. I do like push better compared to set point. Um, because I think it's easier to follow seeing the arm starting to extend. You know what I'm saying? I think it's easier to follow that. Now, mind you, you're talking to somebody who ain't been playing this game for like 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, and then on top of that as well, I think the other thing too, push kind of gives you like that, a moderate level of grace between getting sped up and like shooting quicker. So when the shot gets sped up from a shot contest, you got like maybe not quick of a window. You know what I'm saying? Like how you would with set point, like the ball just immediately goes into his shooting pocket. But like you kind of get that little quicker arm push, but it should be it should be easier to follow because people bring the basketball very quickly to like their forehead or the side of their head and things like that in set point. So I don't really like that. Thank y'all for enjoying the stream, bro. I really didn't know what I was going to talk about or show or whatever the case is. I hope y'all understand the left six system a little bit more. I'm not even looking. I'm just shooting and stuff like that. I don't know why that went in. I mean, it's on Hall of Fame. It is what it is. Let me go because we get alligated. It's not on Hall of Fame. Damn, nigga. Like y'all saw me put it on Hall of Fame. Why didn't it stay on Hall of Fame? Damn. Now I look crazy. Too bad I don't be on socials no more. So even if y'all bully me, I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna see it. But yeah, I hope y'all are finding ways to enjoy the game. I hope y'all are enjoying the NBA season. I hope y'all are enjoying time with your families, your girlfriends, your wives, your significant others, your family, sister, siblings, all that stuff like that. Like, because, just the world is just in a crazy place right now. And, we just need to be able to have fun and do all that. So do you push the left stick? Let me see. You push the left stick to the outer edge. Yeah. Like, you can. That's actually a good question. Damn, I gotta talk about this now. The pressure of the left stick does matter. So if you full on press, he's gonna run, or he's gonna move, he's gonna shift, things like that. If you, obviously you are more feather in the left stick, you're not going to get those animations. You're going to get kind of these, right? So like you can get the size ups, but the moment you start feeling like you start holding the left stick, the game is going to move you. And so that is another way that you can create combos, and you can kind of get these more advanced left stick animations. So like right here, let's try feathering, size ups, and then a hold. He messed up the launch, or maybe I messed up the launch. And then kind of got this hazy. Oh, can't believe I screwed up. I cannot do the in and out. That's how I know I'm washed. Damn, that's embarrassing. So, like, here's an example really quickly before I bounce. So, using the left stick gently or feathering, like Jeep said, not going to the outer ring or outer circle of the left stick or the harder part of the left stick, and it will keep the left stick kind of like within, the circle of your controller. I don't even know. Oh my! I promise you, no, like the hiccups today is crazy. So feathering will unlock the size ups, and then if you hold, you'll go into these hezzy hangs, and these hezzy hangs you can use to launch out of it quicker. So when I was saying I was messing up earlier with the launches, it was because I wasn't transitioning to either a hold or a size up correctly. I was going from basically a hold to a hold. gotta like slow it down and use different left stick pressures, and you'll get more smoother combos. And so like right here, we're gonna start off, launch, stop, hezzy again, boom, and then we into the, you don't gotta see the fact that I missed it, but that's a good way of setting that up. I really wish I could remember how I did that hezzy. I'll do that hezzy. This is gonna bother me. This is gonna bother me, bro. He got like a secret hezzy. I promise I ain't lying. I promise. Yeah, if you want more of a size up, feather the left stick. But like you could feather at different speeds. You don't gotta just feather slowly. Like it just can't be a full on press. That makes sense. So like let me show you an example of changing the speed with the size up. Yeah, I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm washer. Whatever's more than wash, I'm that. Cause I don't even. Damn, I can't believe I forgot all of this stuff. Right, hold on, we're trying to do different combo, different speeds of the feathering. Yeah, the direction is off. My direction is off. My direction is super off. I'm sweating. I must be sick. Like, damn. Yeah, y'all. So he has this really quick front cross. I don't remember how he did it. Okay, let me try walk up on. Yeah, okay. He walk up like that. It's like all he has is that little quick 1-2, but I don't remember that in the case. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Whew, Lord Jesus. Hot in here. Are y'all hot? It's hot to me. Okay. No, not that one. That's not the example I want to give y'all. Alright, that's a better example. Alright. So, yes, you could feather the left stick in different rhythms and different timings, and that's going to also give you quicker combos. So, as you see right here, boom, 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 get you up out of there. In my apartment, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. I might be sick. I'm not gonna lie. I had like three protein scoops today to reach my protein goals. Oh Lord. Where's the one where I shot it or whatever the case is? Where was it? Okay, I went too far to the trenches. When I was, like I said, when I was better, I could do this more on command and stuff like that. It's just I lost the dexterity since I haven't been playing, but the system is still the system and stuff like that. Is this the one? Okay, so like right here. So this is still feathering. Like boom, boom, boom. That's still feathering. And that's just doing it quicker. And I got a quicker combo as a result of that. Boom, boom, boom. Right? It did. We go here. Excuse me. Boom, boom, boom. A little slower and a different type of combo. So yes, you could feather at different speeds. Um, you could feather at different speeds, and that's going to determine the type of combo that you do. Now, one thing I want to talk about. And again, I'll keep saying one thing I want to talk about, but the direction thing. Like, I want to give you a better understanding what I'm talking about with like the importance of like the direction on the left stick. So, like right here, his momentum is carrying him towards the basket, but because I'm pressing down into the hand that he started with, you see it gets this awkward stop, right? But if you just go with the flow, essentially, it's more a natural movement. I have tutorials, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just talking about everything that I showed and displayed in my tutorials. So, like, I know people are like, yo, it would have been better if you had a controller display and stuff like that. Not gonna lie, I didn't even plan on doing a stream tonight, you know? So, I'm sorry. Please watch the other tutorials. I thoroughly broke down the left stick system in those videos. But add to this, I'm showing you a live demonstration, and I added some extra details about the left stick dribbling system in this video or in this stream. Thank you for watching. So I appreciate it. I just want to let everybody know, have access to the advanced left stick dribbling combos where you get not just how to do momentum stops on command and other those things, but you get actual combinations with different players. And then the first video actually breaks down the actual system of left stick dribbling and dribbling in general, because initially everybody was hung up on speed boosting and all this other stuff. So how are we supposed to know if we're using the right direction with dribbling? So you know how I kind of mentioned you could see the stance change. You can kind of see when there's a hitch. Like, you kind of see where it's not really a natural looking motion. So like when we get to this part, like when we could do combos like this, you see if you stay within the plane of that dribble, so like there's a natural progression that he's going to go this way, do that hang, and then he can go there. But like if we take an animation and then just swing the left stick at any direction we want, it's just not a smooth thing. Especially when you try to do the left stick size ups, like it's not going to be. Hold on, let me read these comments real quick. Oh, it would be helpful if the PS5 had options to display for your controller inputs. Oh, I totally did not see that whole comment because I'm on the PS5. So I apologize, Ryan. I didn't mean to, like, if it was to be whatever. I didn't mean for it to be aggressive or asshole or any of that stuff. I didn't see the full comment, so I apologize for that. Damn, PS5 creating beef out here. That's messed up. Damn. I'm in the stream after this guy ain't going on. Want nobody else to be like, oh, and that Jersey nigga on. So, so whatchamacallit? So you could tell that's the right combination as well. I mean, that's the right direction. So like when you see something like this, so you see, okay, behind the back, behind the back, behind the back, boom, boom, boom. Right? All again, you need the rhythm, you need the timing, but you also need direction to keep everything aligned. Bad direction is usually going to be when you're swinging the basketball and you're mistiming it together. That's where you get these really awkward hitches and these really bad like displays of like what left stick dribbling is. So I just want to give you an example of this. I'm just craving something. I should sit here. So usually, like for me, I struggled a little bit with kind of like here, you know, if I want to do a size up, like certain players, it's like kind of awkward, kind of weird because I can't really get the direction. I don't really feel comfortable with the direction, right? Appreciate that, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely did not. They did not show your full comment. Appreciate you, bro. Um, like you kind of do like a forward move. Let me try to give you a better example. Like right there, like that's a bad example of left. That's just going fast and not in rhythm. Another thing you could do to help with the rhythm is kind of as soon as the basketball touches the ground or lands in your hand, go into your next combo. So this is kind of weird. I don't know. It's just always been kind of weird because the way it goes is like he is trying to like advance up the court. But again, this is kind of going within the right direction. So now you get a smoother combo because instead of trying to swing the basketball left or right, like instead of all of this weirdness right here, when you go with the timing of it, and I probably could say rhythm is most important. Like you get this little boom, boom. You're not really waiting for the animation to play out. Like you're already going into the next thing, kind of. And then now you get a smoother transition out of the combo, and that's the way that left stick dribbling was supposed to be used. So again, this was out of nowhere. I really appreciate y'all for stopping by. I'm definitely not as good with left stick dribbling as I was a couple months ago, but I think y'all could still learn a thing or two. I definitely would love to see E Money do his video that he said that he was going to do, but for some reason he ain't do, and I don't know why he ain't do it, because, you know, he got all these videos in the tuck. He ain't just drop them. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Can I get one? Can I get one, gang? Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I just want to say this. If this is my last year making 2K content, if this is, you know, the end of, you know, kind of like the old Jersey Made stuff, I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all did for this channel with the support and the love. I will say it is unfortunate. I do miss making content for y'all. I do miss being able to kind of display basketball and show how much basketball is in 2K. But I will say, like, at a certain point, the community being as toxic and stuff like that as it is, you know, it's just not worth the trouble and stuff like that, you know. Shout out to Black Cobra, shout out to Kev Cruz, shout out to E Money, shout out to Magic Kev, everybody else making sim content out there. Everybody is trying to play the game in a balanced and fair way. Appreciate you from France, FBG. And, you know, I just want to say, like, you know, a play style that has been around so long, like since the beginning of time, of the 2K, you know, of 2K, you know, the play style is going to still be good. It's going to be all right. Like, it's not nothing that really can happen to, like, stop it. people want to see basketball. People love the NBA. People want to see what's on TV. And that's, at the end of the day, that's just what it is, you know. And you know, the truth of the matter is, how somebody plays, whether it's not sim or not, should not be causing anybody to go out here and attack other people and all this other craziness. And at a certain point, you know, you get too old for all that. You know, you get too old for all of this and stuff like that. So that's my old man rant. I'm gonna get out of here. If that causes drama or whatever, it's just feeding into what I'm telling y'all. It's just feeding into everything. Like, the talented people, the people that, you know what I'm saying, like, that are actually, like, worth having in the community to help it grow and everything like that. You know, a lot of them don't want to come back, you know, and that's even, and they not even sim, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do better as a community, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's about growing basketball. It's about growing the game. It's about evolving the sport and stuff like that. And you can't really do that if we are all stuck in the past, or we're all stuck trying to bring each other down. That's all it is, you know. And I'm not perfect. I made my mistakes. I apologize for those mistakes, and I wish everybody the best of luck. I just hope that we can all make changes and we can all do better in the future. And yeah, that's it. I'm out. Peace.